Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Sully's Side Quest. It's morning for me. I don't know what it is for you, but I'm excited that y'all are here because it's another day that we can go on a quest together. Of course, we go on side quest every single day, and today is no different. I'm back in my home setup. We went to the beach this weekend, and it was a fun time, so thank you for your patience as I played on my MacBook the past few days. But we're back. And we have a lot of things to do, especially knowing the things that we know now, okay? If you look in here, oh, I got a feather. This must be from Maple. If you look in here, I've set two things aside. We got this wanted poster for Watto. If you're new, Watto is a wandering trader who is an Enderman, right? It's not a villager. It's an Enderman. And we met him a couple of weeks back, and he sent us on a journey to find his sister. And we did. We found Tootsie in the nether and rescued her from this weird skeleton guy, right? And so today, we gotta go. Oh, Tootsie, I gotta finish your window. I'm sorry about that. There's a draft in there now that, you know, your window. Can I look at her in the window? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. There's something in between. So, Tootsie, that is Watto's sister, and we've now found that Watto's missing now, or we don't know if he's missing, but he's wanted, so someone's out to get him for 1,000 emeralds. And so Tootsie had this great idea to look underneath the ship where we found all the Kurds, which are pirates that came and stole all my cows. That was a long time ago, but we found this compass. So this compass must mean that we can find out where the Kurds exist. And that's our only lead. We don't have any other lead besides that. So we got to work to preparing for that journey, because at some point this week, we are going to go find these Kurds and their hideout. I don't feel like I'm prepared yet, so we need to do that over the next coming days. Prepare for our journeys ahead. I want to get some potions. I want to get some things that will help me on the way. In the meantime, though, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. So I think what I want to do today is I want to do some more interior decorating. I was excited to do that yesterday, so I'm going to continue doing that. And to decorate what exactly? I think it's about time that we give lazy Stanley's home a little upgrade here, right? I have that there. I may put it back. That's to protect him at night. I need to fix this on the floor too. As you can see, sometimes we build things and then it just like continues to be up. There's the Kurds. Look, this is the Kurds banner that I was telling you about. If you're unaware, this ended up being in our home somehow. So we got to figure out how to fix that. I've been missing my lanterns too, but we have our stone here. I wonder if I can go over here and make something real quick for the floor. So I want to start decorating this room, and we haven't made a painting yet. Like, I want to make a painting. I don't know how to make a painting though. That's the only issue. Okay, how do I make? Oh, do I have to do this? Is that? Yeah, okay, that's how to do it. I've always made it in the stone cutter, but my stone cutter is all the way over there, and I'm low-key a little lazy to go all the way over there to make it. So, all right, we're gonna build this on the floor, and we gotta think about some other things here. All right, what do we have room for? There's a lot of space on the top and the walls. Lazy Stanley, what would you like on your walls, you know? Like, I know you're a pretty extracurricular dude. You like to do a lot of things. He doesn't. He's very lazy. So what do we do? How do we put this on the wall? The first thing that I want to do, I just removed one of these, is I want to fix this TV. His TV is the most important thing to him. He loves his TV, right? He goes inside and he watches his TV all night long. So I want to give him some better speakers, and I think a block that would look perfect for this is a note block. I think the note block has like a speaker-esque type feel to it. So check this out. Why? Oh, did I put that there? Is the smoke supposed to be stopping there? I don't know. But I think this is how you make a jukebox. Or what is it? How do you make a note block? I really don't know. But I like the texture of this, I mean, I don't know how to make a note block actually, but a jukebox, it's kind of expensive. You have to use a diamond for it. It kind of has that like speaker feel for a TV. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, y'all. I think we should remove this. He needs a full wall for his TV, and I think this is the wave. I think we need to remove this. We're gonna have to replace this. What was this? Was this birch or was this regular oak? This was oak. Let's get some oak to replace it. Bada bing, bada boom. And replace this over here with this oak log. Boom, boom. And then, oh, my actual cat is meowing. Hold up. Everyone say good morning to Honey. Good morning, Honey. We love you. We love you. He may stay or may not. I don't know. Looks like he may be staying. I don't know. He like looking out that window there. Okay, so, all right. I think we should move. I need to take this away for now. That's wood. Okay. I think we should put this here. And then we should have speakers on the side. Like so. You know what I'm saying? We need to make a painting, because I think a painting would look better than an item frame for the center here. But I may put another speaker on the right, or maybe the bottom. I don't know. Let me see what looks best. Oh, well, hello, Stanley. I gotta move your minecart so you're in the middle here watching your TV. That's on me, boy. That's on me. We need to make a painting. How do I make a painting? Do I have any leather to make this said painting? I have rabbit hide. I think that works, doesn't it? I think Maple, you gave me this rabbit hide? I don't know. Never mind. I just have learnt that paintings are with wool, which makes it even better, honestly, because I got like an endless supply of wool. There's no ethical dilemma. Gosh, there is an ethical dilemma with wool right now because they're all... Oh, thanks, Maple. I don't know where you got that from. There is an ethical dilemma because they are so condensed. This is not passing any animal regulation rules. But we can build a painting with the crafting table, wherever one is. And I think all that you do is use a piece of wool inside here. Hey, we made our first painting. I love paintings. We got to use this way more now that I know that you can use this. Not a painting in an item frame, bro. Look at that, bro. I don't know what channel that is. We're going to say is that History Channel? Do you like the History Channel? Let me put a speaker there. And then I want to put like a bar down here. Let's get that. Well, I've actually learned now that note blocks are so much cheaper than I thought they were. Check this out. Boom. It's just literally just redstone. That's so much cheaper than diamonds. I shouldn't have wasted a diamond earlier. But live and learn. So that would be here. Check this out, y'all. I have a cool idea. You place this here, and this here, right? Now you kind of have a TV set up here. Hopefully this works well. Right there. I don't know. Is this hidden right here? Can I move this over? I actually might want to do that. Low key. Move this over one. I mean, you can't tell from the outside that we're doing this. I think I would prefer that. Excuse me, Mr. Painting. And then we're going to move this right here. Looks like we're going to change the channel. If you're cool with that. That definitely looks like National Geographic right there. You know, you have a slug looking over his fallen comrades. I don't know. That's kind of what it looked like to me. I was going to see if these look like speakers. You know, they may actually look like speakers. I don't know. I'm just testing things out. Don't judge me. Actually, I guess it's okay to judge me. It's kind of what you're supposed to do with bills, maybe? I don't know. So if you had this, and then you had... Is it this way, or it's going to be this way now? That way. Maple. Hello. And maybe I want to take this off, I think. Yeah, I just don't like how this looks now, but, like, I guess it's fine. Like, maybe I can just hide it somehow with some kind of block. But there's just not a lot of space, especially with what I've done with this little area right here. Let me think about it. Okay, so I think we're just going to go with this design. And this is definitely the cooking show right here. It looks like a bowl with pasta in it. You know, I don't know. At least that's what it looks like to me. All right, now we got to decorate this side, right? The challenge here is I want it to look good. I don't want it to be busy, but I want it, you know, it kind of has to be a little bit, you know? Put some of this in here while I design. We need like pots and stuff, you know? The fear is I'm losing this corner here. I don't know how it's such a, when you're dealing with tight spaces, it's hard. Oh my goodness, look how big this painting is. It kind of gives me an idea. Hold up. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I feel like there may be a way. Oh my goodness. That is such a huge TV. We got to figure out some way to make this feel like, oh my goodness, that's huge. Sorry, I'm just so impressed. Like I have a random, oh my, that's a sick painting. Oh my. You need a flat screen TV in here, don't you? I know you need a flat screen TV in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my plan revolves around armor stands. And I've never done an armor stand build before, but I've heard that if you use armor stands, you can add a lot to your builds. So, okay. I feel like it's the only block that can serve what I'm trying to accomplish here. So let's do this. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, but let's go see if we can. I want to build some underneath stands for this TV. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. And actually, I know that people use pistons to move the armor stand, so I'm gonna need that too. All right, so I got my pistons, got my armor stands. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we want it to kind of be, I would say, in the middle here. So let's remove these pieces. Might have to just open up the floor for this design here. Well, hello, chicken. How did you get down here? All right. And then we're gonna put this. Oh wait, we're gonna have to move that here, maybe. How do we do what? Okay, so we do it in the direction that we're pointing to. So, how did this episode just turn into building a TV? Oh, did that not work? Did it not push? What? Oh, okay, maybe I should do this. Oh, okay. So that there. All right. Okay. For now, let's do that. And I gotta get out of here. Hold up. Okay, so it's pointed kind of to the left. There. And now we want to try to get it going on the side here. Let me see what I'll do. Okay, what if I push this here? Okay. Now that's doubling up there. And let me replace this back with the campfire. Okay. Now we're going to cover it up and see what this looks like. Alright. Alright. And yeah, okay. Does it look like it's sitting up on some... It's not tall enough, though. That's the issue. It's not tall enough. Ah! Running into so many problems. Okay, so I've put it on slabs now. Let me see what this does at this point. Got there. Here. Oh, wait, no. This needs to be... This needs to be here. And here. Alright, and then it's here. Okay. I have to fix everything. Let me put the TV back and see how this looks now with this slab. Instead of the solid block at the bottom. Slight issue, guys. You can't place on the arm. You gotta do the build first. I thought I could remove it. Ah. Okay. Well, I couldn't place it. I think I'm actually gonna have to use a piston to place the blocks where these are. So what I mean by that is this. All right. Why did that turn black? That's. How did people do this? Wait, honestly, that might work. I don't know. All right, let's put all the rest of the blocks around. Okay, why is? I don't know if I want it on that. It's not in the middle. It's not in the middle. This is the issue, right? And then, but if we like placed all these back, what would it look like? here. I'm messing up. And then if we put speakers, where are the speakers at? The speakers, like down here. Guys, this has been the most wild episode. I'm just building a TV. I need this to be more in the center, but it's not. But I like the vision though. It's kind of holding it up. Whew. This took some serious concentration. But look how cool that is. It's almost even cooler without the painting, but let's see what we got. I mean, look at that action. Dude, that is sick. Look at that TV, bro. I love the insides here. That's so awesome. Now, does it look good with this speakers at the bottom here? I don't know. I kind of even like it with just nothing on it. Y'all let me know what you think. Speakers or no speakers. But that looks pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. And it's close to that, but I think if I remove, I think the pro of moving this actually gives more room for that to breathe over there to the side. But that looks awesome. We literally only built a TV this episode. But I am proud of it. That's pretty awesome looking, in my opinion, my humble opinion. And so, man, if there's anything else I could do, maybe just add a few plants and stuff. So anyways, this looks awesome. Alright guys, I've decorated a little bit, as much as I can today. We could put some more something right here. I don't know. I've decorated about as much as I can do today. And it looks really nice in my opinion. Oh, that would look cool. That would look really cool, putting something like that over here. I don't know. I love shelves. You guys know I love shelves for some reason. Oh, I really like that. What was that? Oh, come in and watch your show, Stanley. Look at this, y'all. This is awesome. Stanley, you have your own little home now. It feels so cozy in here. Dude, I'm really proud of this. Hope you are too. Alright, guys. Well, that is another episode of Sully's Side Quest. We took a little bit of a tangent today. We did prepare it all for the rescue of Watto or whatever is out there. I don't even know if it's a rescue of Watto because we don't know what's happening. But we didn't do anything besides build this dang TV. But it's a sick TV regardless. Stanley, you have the most comfortable living room out of all of our land. I hope you enjoy it. So guys, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Another quest will be out tomorrow. See y'all then. Goodbye. Alright, so we are in chapter 6 of the book of Exodus. Moses is going back, and he is commanding that Pharaoh release all of the Israelite people to get them out of the land of Egypt, out of slavery. And Pharaoh is denying this opportunity for them. And so it's made things worse. And so now we're going to see how the Lord lays foundations for Moses as he promises deliverance. And Moses is going to have to make a choice to trust in God or not. So it says, "But the Lord said to Moses, 'Now you shall see what I will do to Pharaoh, for with a strong hand he will send them out, and with a strong hand he will drive them out of his land.' God spoke to Moses and said to him, 'I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob as God Almighty. But by my name, the Lord, I did not make myself known to them. I also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, the land in which they live as sojourners. Moreover, I have heard the groaning of the people of Israel, whom the Egyptians hold as slaves, and I have remembered my covenant. Say therefore to the people of Israel, I am the Lord. I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians, and I will deliver you from slavery to them, and I will redeem you with an outstretched arm, with great acts of judgment.'" Okay? So I want y'all to just remember this right here as we move forward in the Old Testament. The covenant is so important, and that means promise. That same covenant that was made to Abraham. Remember when Abraham dreamed that God walked through the severed carcasses of animals and said, like, let me die lest this promise does not be fulfilled. And so God is saying, like, this is going to be fulfilled, and I'm going to do that by like freeing you from Egypt. So verse 7, I will take you to be my people, and I will be your God, and you shall know that I am the Lord your God, who has brought you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. I will bring you into the land that I swore to give to Abraham. Remember the covenant we just mentioned. To Isaac, to Jacob. I will give it to you for a possession. I am the Lord. Moses spoke thus to the people of Israel, but they did not listen to Moses because of their broken spirit and harsh slavery. So the hearts of the people were very hesitant to accept this. So the Lord said to Moses, go in and tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to let the people of Israel go out of this land. But Moses said to the Lord, behold, the people of Israel have not listened to me. How then shall Pharaoh listen to me? For I am of uncircumcised lips. But the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron and gave them charge about the people of Israel and about Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring the people of Israel out of the land of Egypt. So this is the genealogy of Moses and Aaron. So it looks like the writer is wanting to take a moment to look at the life and the lineage of Moses and Aaron here. These are the heads of the fathers' houses, the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. These are the clans of Reuben, the sons of Simeon, Jamel, Jaman, Ohad, Jachin, Zohar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanite woman. These are the clans of Simeon. These are the names of the sons of Levi according to their generations, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari, the years of the life of Levi being 137 years. The sons of Gershon, Libni, and Shimei, but by their clans. The sons of Kohath, Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel, the years of the life of Kohath being 133 years. The sons of Merari, Mahali, Mushi. These are the clans of the Levites according to their generations. Amram took as his wife Jochebed, his father's sister, and she bore him Aaron and Moses. The years of the life of Amram being 137 years. The sons of Izhar, Korah, Zepheg, and Zikri. The sons of Uzziel, Mishiel, Elzaphan, Zethri. Aaron took as his wife Elisheba, the daughter of Amminadab, and the sister of Nahshon, and she bore him Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. The sons of Korah, Isar, Elkanai, Abasaph. These are the clans of the Korahites. Imagine the person doing their graduation names, they wouldn't know how to say their names either. I don't know why that just... Eliezer, Aaron's son, took as his wife one of the daughters of Putiel, and she bore him Phinehas. These are the heads of the father's house and the Levites by their clans. These are the Aaron and Moses to whom the Lord said, bring out the people of Israel from the land of Egypt by their host. It was they who spoke to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, about bringing out the people of Israel from Egypt, and Moses and this Aaron. On the day when the Lord spoke to Moses in the land of Egypt, the Lord said to Moses, I am the Lord. Tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, all that I say to you. But Moses said to the Lord, behold, I am of uncircumcised lips. How will Pharaoh listen to me? Looks like Moses needs to remind himself that that God is the Lord, right? Not Pharaoh. He doesn't have to be scared of Pharaoh. He has to be fearful of the Lord. And so, anyways, we're going to see how Moses and Aaron eventually go before Pharaoh, but Moses is dealing with a lot of doubt here. But the Lord is trying to remind them of the promise that he is going to fulfill, that he gave to Abraham, that he gave to Isaac, that he gave to all of his sons. And so I think that's what we should apply to our own lives. The promise that we're given that what we have is a covenant that if we believe in Jesus, we are given salvation through his sacrifice and resurrection. So that's the covenant that we get to stand on today to face the giants, to face the fearful pharaohs in our life, or the pharaohs that we're fearful of. So, all right, that's not Genesis. I keep saying I got to get better. Exodus chapter 6. Tomorrow will be in 7. Oh my gosh, don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Goodbye.